preview or any of that other shit.
Well,
Thank God.
here's to hoping. I need my drink. Here's to hoping.
I need my drink.
Here's to hoping.
I think we both got some red today. Jesus Christ. I got a blues margarita.
And I got a low tide.
Oh, yeah.
Pulling out of Cabo.
We're heading out of Cabo, guys.
Then we're coming back to Cabo.
Then we're coming back to Cabo. Yeah, they go out in the ocean so they can open up the casinos.
Speaking of casinos,
You're ready to head back to it?
I won about $90. I'm up $90.
She won $90 in about 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Not even that, I think. Maybe 5 minutes.
It was quick.
Yeah, we're up $90. So I was like, hey, let's
She
cash
put
out.
30 in, got to 120.
121 out.
Wrapped it
So,
up.
Yeah. I was like, cash out, we're ahead.
Hey guys, we finally got the live going. Internet on the ship is horrendous, and it's expensive for $30 a day.
Yeah, that doesn't work very well.
But yeah, we're just now leaving Cabo, guys. They're going to go out in the ocean, spend the night in the ocean so we could gamble, and then we'll be back here tomorrow.
So as you can see, we got a bunch of sun. It was about 80 degrees here today. We weren't able to wear any sunscreen because we did our dolphin swim today. And
they didn't have that other awning up either.
Yeah, they didn't have the extra shade in the dolphin tank.
And they make you wash it all off.
They make you wash all your sunscreen off, so we didn't even put any on. But we had a great time. We definitely had some memories.
And we got the pictures this time.
Yeah, we got the pictures and videos. I actually posted the videos to my Facebook. I tagged him in it. So if you follow him, if you follow Nick or myself on Facebook,
you'll see him.
You'll see our videos.
I'll also add them to the Discord, guys. So
I haven't posted our pictures yet because I just haven't had time, but we will get those up too. We got some really, really good pictures this time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, much better than our last time. When your pants fell off, at least.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so the first time that we did this dolphin swim, his pants fell off because he didn't realize how fast the dolphin swims under the water. And in the video, you can see his naked bare ass, and it was hilarious. And so obviously, we did not buy those. But this time, since he knew that, he got some new shorts that had a nice, strong tie around them, and his shorts stayed up.
And we got the pictures.
Well,
explain why we also didn't get the pictures last time.
So our credit card, even though our credit card was fine, there was no issues with it. I told them that we were traveling and everything. It kept getting declined, and it had no balance on it. So I'm like, there's no reason it should be declined. So cash, because I knew we had issues before. And then 3 groups that went in front of us that were trying to pay with credit cards all had their credit cards declined.
I don't know what's up with their credit card machine.
Their credit card machine has issues.
We were there forever. We were calling the banks. They were saying it was okay on their end.
Yeah, the bank is like, we don't see any declined actions, so it's on their end. And I'm like, I don't know, because
they're saying it's on your end.
They're saying it's on your end. So he's like, no, we have no problem.
Somebody's ends it on.
Anyway, it has to be them because we had issues. A lot of other people had issues today. So I was like cash. We actually got to talk them down. They gave us about $40 off of a package.
Depending on how many people's in your group's the price.
How much
so they got us on. We had 3 people. We got to pay for the 2 people package.
Yeah, and so we're going to get a book with the best photos in the book, and then they printed off a bunch of pictures for us to bring home today, and then we got all of that.
Show them Lover's Beach before we leave. See that little inlet right there? That's called Lover's Beach, right?
And then on the other side of it is
Divorce Beach. So if you stay on this side of it's Lover's Beach. If you go through to the other side, you're Divorce Beach.
Yeah.
Hey, do a shot of Amsterdam. What are we drinking?
Amsterdam vodka.
No, yes.
Oh.
I got a blue margarita.
I got a low tide.
This is supposedly, according to No Pant, one of the strongest drinks on the ship.
I disagree.
But then
Tokyo tea.
I told him to get the Tokyo tea, and I don't know if it was me or somebody else. Tokyo tea is a little stronger.
Much stronger. Yeah, very, very strong. Anywho, I've never had this before. This is called a low tide, and it is now probably my favorite drink. I really like it. It's got a little bit of apple pucker in it.
Yeah.
Spice spiced rum, something else, a couple other things.
Well, we got some stories. We got to tell some stories. So after the dolphin swim, right? We're walking back, and
Oh yeah.
we were gonna go just tomorrow on Cabo. We were just gonna walk to the beach, but Sebastian said he wanted to try the glass bottom boats. Yeah, drive by. So Seb wanted to drive the glass bottom boats, and so instead of doing it through the carnival, we went to the guys who do it off the ship, got a little discount, and we're doing the glass bottom boats tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna do glass bottom boat. They're gonna take us up to the arches. The whole boat is glass, and they're gonna take us over a reef.
Oh, here it is. Here's the arches.
Oh yeah, show them the arch.
And so there you
Yeah,
go.
there's a bunch of boats over there right now.
Arch.
So we'll get nice and close to it tomorrow. It's only 45 minutes, so we also did a little shopping. Nick got some cigars.
Oh yeah, I got some. Oh, here they are. I can show them.
Sebastian got some Mexican candy.
So we got tequila, natural, and
That scared me. Okay, surprise, guys. You got to hear this shit too.
sorry if any of you guys have headphones on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do too, buddy. I wore the skull
We're all
one.
wearing our.
Yeah, we even got Justin in his blue
Sebastian.
one. Sebastian.
His name's Sebastian.
His Sebastian. Honestly,
doesn't even know his own
acts so
kid's
much. He
name.
acts exactly like my brother, so it's hard to miss it. But yeah, so these are the cigars we got. I hit the exact same cigar shop, and these are like little thin ones. They ain't real big. So I'll be doing some live smoking.
Yeah, mine's a guitar. He said mine's cool.
Oh yeah. That's the one he made for her. It's more of
Yeah.
a women's. It's a different type of T-shirt. But Dank's
And
wife made all these.
Even Sebastian is wearing his today. He's got his dark blue one on. We're all wearing our tie-dyes today.
Oh yeah, guys, what I wanted to say. So while we're doing the glass bottom boats, I'm just kind of standing there minding my own business, and this guy goes,
I remember
I
you."
remember you.
I
You
remember
said you
you.
were coming back. You're from Long Beach, and you said you were going to buy a hat for me when you come back in April. And I said, damn it, he remembered me. I said that to like probably 10, 15 vendors as I was walking. I was like, guys, I'm from Long Beach. I'm coming back in April. I'm coming from Long Beach. And this dude remembered me. It's probably maybe because of my
He's like, "Hey,
tie and black hat.
I remember you said you were coming back and you're gonna buy a hat from me." And sure enough, he's like,
He called
"All
my
right."
bluff, but I bought a hat from him.
Yep. Bought a hat for $10.
It was 15 originally. Got him down to 10.
Yeah.
What kind of hat would you say? It's a Tommy Bahama hat or
Yeah,
something?
Tommy Bahama hat.
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh my God. We need to put a warning on this video. We need to go back and edit this. Warning. Take off headphones now.
Sorry. You guys are all like, I can't hear you anymore. I'm deaf.
I
Oh, shit. We lost a few viewers after
Yeah,
that
like,
one.
yeah, jumping up here.
Fuck this
They're
channel.
giving me a heart attack.
Fuck this channel.
This is welcome to the heart attack episode.
But yeah, as you can see, you guys remember we were there. We're sailing away. Sailing, take me away. Yeah, we got to get back out to the
No, that-
ocean, guys, because we
I
got.
like that song. I love it when we're cruising together.
Sailing.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we're gonna head out in the ocean so we can open up the casino and shit. They open up the casino when we get
Yeah, I
out
want to
to
go back.
international waters.
Hopefully, I can win some more.
We're gonna go back to that.
Same machine that I won $90
It was like a Wheel of Fortune machine.
Yeah. 5 minutes, $190. Not bad.
Cash out.
Cash
She
out.
wanted to keep going. I
was
said,
like,
you
cash
literally
out.
got like 4 times your money out of that. 3 times your money. You're good.
Yeah, but I need to get more points so we can get free cruises.
I
And,
know.
and then we get, not only do we get free cruises, we often get like free drinks.
But like the guy said on the last one, you got to make sure you cash out before $1,000
Yeah,
or
I
they
will.
give you a text thing.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Yeah, always get it cash out for under like 1,000. Otherwise, you have to claim it. The more you know.
Oh my God! So last night we had escargot.
So
It's one of my favorites.
She never. I don't
It
know
was
if
my
I've
first
even
time.
hardly
My
ever had
first
it.
time having it was on a cruise ship, and now I'm hooked. I love it.
It sounds bad, guys, but
It's delicious.
it doesn't taste anything like what you think it would
so
taste like.
delicious.
They do a lot of garlic in it and butter.
Yeah, it's. They're almost like, if you like mushrooms, they're like the consistency of a mushroom.
Yeah, they don't
and
taste like
and
one.
they don't taste like it. They just, they're kind of slimy, not too bad, but they just a lot of garlic on. And like garlic and butter. That's it.
Yep.
Garlic, butter, and a little.
And then you
like,
put it on
mushroom
some good piece of toast.
like a little cracker, and it's so good.
It all sounds the same. Can do. I don't have my buttons. Can do. I have these sound effects I usually do. I didn't bring my soundboard or my computer, guys.
Yeah, no fancy videos this time.
But we're trying to take a little break up here, drink, relax a little. It wore us out. I think the sun zapped me the most. Probably that's also why I'm exhausted. But yeah, we tried to go live a few times. I wasn't able to get the live going because the internet sucked balls. But it seems like it's working better now.
We should try it at the end of the cruise to get our money back. I was like, it was never working. Yeah. We shouldn't pay for something that never works. Nice. Classy.
Excuse me. They've heard my burps a million times.
Nick over here keeping it classy.
They come for the burps, stay for the coughs.
So
a lot of my fans, when I since I can mute my thing, I can mute my coughs.
Oh yeah.
They don't like it when I do that. Oh. Hey. They everyone likes it. It's like ASMR for these guys.
Ew.
No, they love
weird.
it. You guys love it.
I'm calling y'all a bunch of weirdos, okay?
Every time I mute,
I can't stand
every time I mute myself, you guys are like, "Stop muting your coughs." I'm like,
tired.
All right. Yes, I can't mute my
cough. It gets on my nerves because I hear it constantly.
Shit, they go to sleep to it.
No. Nobody's sleeping to that.
They put it on repeat as they go to bed. My coughs are so fun. They actually want me to get my coughs and add it to the soundboard. And a couple people was talking about mixing my coughs and making songs out of them.
Lord. Even. That'll be the day.
They're very popular coughs, Jen. When I used to go to some weed events, I'd be over dabbing by myself with Shido, and I'd start coughing, and I would have people come over. It was like the Nick 420 call. They'd be like, "Oh, I know that cough," and they would head right to me.
I'm trying to see if any whales or any sharks.
Yeah, last time I was on it, right off my balcony, I saw two big humpback whales or blue whales. Two big blue whales.
Some kind of whales.
Whatever the biggest whale is. It's a blue whale, right?
We saw a bunch of seals, a ton of them.
Yeah.
One of them was actually trying to get on the back of a boat.
It was we were on our water taxi because this can't dock up in Cabo, and it came right up to our water taxi.
Yeah, and it kept trying to get on the back of the boat that we were on. It was so funny.
Yeah, we got all tie-dyes today. Had to fight Sebastian to get him to wear it. But.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to wear it. Well, too bad.
I think we spoil him and give in too much anyway. You got to wear the tie-dye.
I realized that you had put your wet swim trunks on it, and that's why it was wet. And I was like, oh, Dad had his swim trunks on it. And then he's like, oh, it's wet. Remember when he said it's wet? And then I put your trunks on the patio to dry them off.
I thought I had them on my T-shirt.
No, I think it was on his. Anywho.
Oh, well.
And then I burp. Call you classy, and then I burp.
Oh, shit. The Dinah.
Oh, that's me. Retracted it.
Too late, I saw it. Oh, shit. The dynamic duo.
DUI. Well,
you're working on it.
He's got a DUI. I don't have a DUI.
Take two.
There you go. You got it that time.
Take three, guys.
Third time's the charm.
This is really good, though. The Blues Blue Margarita. It originally goes at the tequila bar, but it was so popular they moved it over to the other one.
Because I was
disregard the previous.
I was going to get that, and I was walking over to the margarita bar, and he's like, "No, what are you doing? It's over here." I'm like, that's the rum bar, not the margarita bar.
They got it at bars. It doesn't matter.
He was like,
It makes more sense after I thought about it. I remember I watched this guy, No Pants Profits, and he was like, they got it at both bars.
But honestly, no, you can't go wrong with a low tide.
What
So
up, Alex? How you
so
doing,
good.
buddy? We're just leaving Cabo. Sunburn.
Is that Alex that we met on the cruise?
No.
No, it's a different Alex. Okay. We met a guy named Alex on a cruise one time. So,
Yes, sir. I actually had somebody in my chat, I forget who it was, he said he met me on the last cruise I was on.
oh, interesting.
I ran into a couple fans on that last cruise.
That's interesting. Oh, the one where you were by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nick, how come your wife has damn near dread syndrome? I don't know. I met her like that. I met her with this curly hair. She stopped having curly hair for a while and she just got it back.
Yeah, I it took time to flat iron it, but it takes too long. So I'm just letting it fly.
Yeah, my kids, he got curly hair. I got pretty wavy hair. My kid's got crazy curly hair though, Sebastian.
Yeah, very, very curly hair. In fact, people think that his is a perm and it's not. It's all natural.
Well, and it's weird. He had wavy hair at the baby and then it went
Then it
straight.
went straight.
And now it's
Now
curly.
it's curly again. That was really weird. We couldn't get it to curl to save our lives.
And I mean straight. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was very bizarre. I've never seen that happen on anybody before.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine our kid when he was born, really crazy wavy hair. We let it go long. They thought he was a girl. She
had
cut
it
it off.
cut.
It was straight. It was straight for like 10 years or
Yeah.
something like that, 12 years. And then out of the blue,
It just started getting
It just
curly.
started getting curly. Now he's got this crazy curly hair, which is popular now. So.
And we just found out, well, today we realized it was like, it's hydrophobic. So like whenever he gets his hair wet, it just like the water just rolls right off his hair. It doesn't ever look like he has wet hair.
He was at the Dolphin soaking wet. He got out and he could just shake his hair and it's pretty much dry.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. I don't know
It all
where he got
beads
that
up.
hair.
You'll just see beads all over it.
Because your hair doesn't do that. My hair doesn't do that. So maybe that's that 1% Nigerian in me coming out in his hair.
I've got Italian and Irish, Italian people and Irish people with some curly hair.
He's like a duck. He's like just
Yeah, Nick, I
the
forgot.
water beat up.
Yeah, exactly, dude. He used to have straight hair, and it was real kind of thin, so it's kind of hard to deal with. Now it's kind of coarse and curly.
Very coarse and curly, yeah.
So, I don't know. He's like a magician
It was
with
like,
his hair.
honestly, it's like when he hit puberty. That's when it started getting like curly.
Yeah, it was. I guess that is true.
Maybe the
I've never heard of that ever happening, but it didn't happen to me.
yeah. I mean, you have so many hormonal changes. It's very possible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, and then his voice got super deep.
Yeah,
If you watch
if you go
videos-
back, well, yeah, these guys, they could go. I told them to go to the Killian Family Adventures
Yeah.
channel. So you guys probably seen Sebastian with the straight hair and those,
And his voice is very high pitched.
and then you see him now. He's crazy, deeper voice.
It's wild.
curlier.
Even my mom, all my family members are like, "Oh my God, his voice is so deep." It's just wild.
It was good to sit and not move for a minute.
Yeah.
Diddy likes that.
Oh no, not Diddy.
Whew, man, sun and oh, you know, I was trying to ask him earlier. I said, dolphins, I guess, have to be in salt water.
Oh yes.
No, well, somebody in here said it, and I realized that was salt water we were in too.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
But you think they could go into regular water? They don't breathe the water, but I guess not. Maybe it messes up their skin.
I don't know.
I'm drinking a few from you, man. Hey, yeah.
Oh, guess what else happened? So while we were all sitting in the right by the freaking dolphin, the dolphin shits. And he tells us, "Okay, everybody, get up." we start walking away and we just see green. And I said, "Did she shit?" And he said, "Yeah, yeah." It quickly dissipates and disappears, and it's really good for your skin. He's like, "It's really good for your skin. I'm proof of it." We're like, "Oh my God."
But then he also said, he goes, "Don't forget, we don't have a bathroom for the dolphins, so it's already naturally in there." It is.
We were literally sitting right next to her when she shit. We're like, "Get up, go, let's leave. We gotta get up."
There's a lot
But
of shit.
it did disappear quickly. But it was like, oh.
Well, I mean, it was liquid. It wasn't like she's popping out logs.
Yeah,
anyway.
I know. It was all liquid. Yeah. It was like, oh my
Just
God.
imagine.
It was just like really cloudy, super green water.
So if you don't like diarrhea, you wouldn't like being a dolphin. You live with that shit.
So that. But apparently, I don't know, y'all can look it up and tell me if it's true. It's supposed to be good for your skin.
I'm sure he was joking.
I was like, no, I'm gonna get back to the ship and I'm showering right away.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Sebastian gets back. I don't want to shower. You're
No,
taking
but
a shower, Smish.
Yes. He goes, I don't want to take a shower. I said, oh, you want to leave the dolphin shit on you? He's like,
He's
no.
like, it's good for your skin.
Teenagers, I tell you, it's so lazy. Oh my goodness.
I feel like $1 million not moving for a while. Oh, about my toe. Tell him about my toe.
Oh, so there was a light or something that was
Yeah, you know those
up.
lights that are flush to the ground?
It was sticking up this much from the ground, and he trips over it and stubs his toe, and it opens, and he
Right before
is
we're getting
bleeding,
in with the dolphin.
literally bleeding.
We're walking into the dolphins.
And
at this point.
so the lady was like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just not sure if I'm allowed to get in the water because my toe is bleeding, like literally bleeding."
Like
and
that,
she's like,
so that flat light was up, and then there was a screw sticking up out of it, and I kicked the screw.
I said, don't worry. I said, don't worry, we can sue him. And then the guy, there's another family with us, and he turned around and he's like, yeah. I was like, we'll sue him. We'll get this whole trip paid for. He's like, yeah.
It hurt. I got like a hole in my foot, my toe, my big toe. It was It bled. They go, the salt water will take care of it. I was like, look, lady, if you guys don't care I'm bleeding, I don't care I'm bleeding. You know?
And then I was thinking, I'm an ICU nurse, so the critical care nurse in me is thinking, okay, he's in this water, the dolphin shit, he's got an open wound, he might get a freaking infection. If he gets an infection, you better believe we're suing them.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my toe.
We're gonna sue the fuck out of them. So, can I say that word?
You can say whatever you want on my show.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, not really, no.
No, I bought some cigars. We get new people who might not have seen what I did earlier. But yeah, I was in Cabo. I smoked a little of this one cigar. I got tequila, natural, and whiskey.
They're flavored cigars.
So I'll go live smoking some of them. Nick's curly hair is in his brain synapses.
He's unrated.
He's unrated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my channel can do whatever.
That's why I'm like, can I say fuck on here? I didn't think I was like, uh-oh.
Say whatever you want. But the toe thing though, man. And here's the other thing. All these other people have to deal with my blood now too, and we have to.
And the guy
we have to
was
like walk
I'm
through this.
Squeamish.
Yeah, this one big guy was in our group because I can't handle people in pain and bleeding, and I was like, I'm not like crying or anything. I just said, ouch.
He was like, oh no, and I was like, what are you oh-noing about? I'm the nurse here. What are you oh-noing about? He goes, I'm squeamish. And I was like, homie.
Dude, those things was flat. It was up. The metal was up, and then there was a rusty screw sticking up that I guess should have held it down.
When we walked out, we noticed they had put like a cart.
They put a cart over top of it so nobody would kick it. But I mean, that should have been there. And I mean, I bled so bad, guys. When I got out, I still was bleeding. I put my socks on. I bled through my socks.
Yeah, that's what we said. We made a post about it, and we said, you guys really failed big time. They searched my luggage. Oh, yeah,
I posted that on everybody.
They searched my luggage. They searched our son's luggage, which I packed, and not his.
Oh, no. Well, the worst thing is they took my kid's luggage. We asked them why they took it.
No. I saw them carrying it because I was in guest services line. I saw them because he's got a very distinct backpack or luggage suitcase. They saw them wheel it into guest services, and I stopped somebody, flagged them, and I said, somebody just took my son's luggage into the guest services. I want to know why. And he goes, I don't know. Let me go check. What does it look like? And I described it. They said, let me go check. He went back there, was back there for about 5 minutes, and he came out with it, and he said, I don't know why they had it. And I said, well, did it fall off the luggage rack or something? He goes, yeah, maybe. I don't know why they had it. And so I was like, well, give it to me. I'm going to take it to the room. So we took it to the room, and we opened it up, and there was a letter in it that had been searched for illegal substances. I was like, Oh, it's clearly a child's back luggage. It is lightning McQueen with cars. Like,
But again, I wouldn't even mind that they search it. The fact that they just lied to us, you know. And then we get her luggage and my luggage. Mine opened up nothing. Open up
I have
hers.
a letter in
Another
mine
letter
too.
in hers.
And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I know. Oh, trust me.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Well,
could.
and
I never
here's
do
the,
it.
Here's the kicker. I tried to talk him into buying some
Pills.
THC pills and bringing them with us. And he wouldn't do it. He was like, no, I'm not risking it. And I was like, I don't think that we could put it in like a prescription bottle. They're never going to say anything. He's like, no, I'm not going to risk it. And I was like, all right.
Well, everybody in my chat always said, your wife's saying you should do it. I was like, I just don't feel
He's
like
not-
my
he's
luck
not-
is not
he's-
that good.
Clearly.
Well, I mean,
Now we
the other thing is I'm a popular YouTuber too, and I say a lot of things, and I just need one person to like tell Carnival, hey, go check Nick's bag.
Well, even I was like texting him like, did you happen to sneak something into Sebastian's bag? He
And
like,
I was just
"No,
laughing.
I
was like, trust me, you were the one trying to get me to bring it. You would have known. I would have said, okay. Sober up, Nick. Shit, I'm not that sober drunk.
Honestly, I think that's only his second drink.
Weed isn't addictive. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the first day is the worst. Usually the second day I'm pretty good.
But he is, honestly, no, he is grumpier. So you may or may not see some of that, but he is a lot grumpier. He has a much lower threshold for patience.
I think that's most people who smoke weed.
I mean, it is what it is, but
Yeah.
that's what I see when he does.
When you're done, can you grab me another drink?
It depends
Why?
on what I get out of it.
I mean, do you want me to go? It's the bar's right there. It's only like 10 feet behind us. It closes here in 20 minutes.
Do you want something off this menu, or do you
Yeah,
want,
that's why. I didn't want you to go all the way
What do you
to
want?
but I just know this bar is going to close in 20 minutes. The Serenity Bar ain't open very late.
Do you even know what you want?
Oh, guys, want to see the menu?
Ooh, they have skinny cocktails.
Skinny. Oh, are they all the same? Are they both the same one?
No, they have different things. They have sangria. Ooh, they have sangria. Ooh, I'm.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Thing's
no
dangerous.
more drinks for him. No more. You're cut off now.
Jesus Christ.
I like the skinny cocktails.
Cheers,
That's
guys.
Ooh, a skinny fizz.
Beers look good too. Margarita, strawberry daiquiri,
Yeah,
kiss
we
on the
haven't
lips.
ooh, a peach margarita.
Ooh, I'll take one of those.
A peach margarita.
Yeah.
I do like the kiss on the lips.
I used to smoke 1 gram a day, and when I woke up, definitely would give me a cannabinoid
Ooh,
withdrawal.
white peach. Oh, that white
Yeah.
peach sangria is really good.
It's like I said, the first day is usually my worst day, and you know,
Peach
and
sangria and,
it wasn't that bad.
peach margarita.
I'd be irritable and get sick.
I'm gonna go grab.
I don't really get sick. I just I'm not hungry. That's usually my first day.
Are they gonna say anything?
Well,
"Ooh."
say he's over here sitting down. Come over here and take a look at his face. Say he's in a live video.
I'll be like,
He's in a live video.
I'll
Go
say,
get him.
why don't you send a server over to us?
Yeah, I know. Say I haven't seen a server over here anyway. It was at least worse than the other drug. Oh yeah, it ain't too bad. Trust me, guys. Honestly, the only thing is the first day without it, I usually didn't eat. I hardly ate. I actually ate a little yesterday. It wasn't that bad. And I get a little grumpier. But it is what it is. Obviously, if I smoke weed all the time, I'm going to be calmer than if I'm not fucking smoking weed. I'm 1 week into a tea break. Hell yeah. Don't let him laugh at you. This thing was on a thing. Yeah, it's not. It ain't. It's more in your guys' head. Trust me, guys. But first day, I honestly, I think it only takes like a day. I feel fine. Probably didn't even need to get those cigars. I literally got them. I got up here. I smoked just a little bit of it. Yeah, it gets better.
All right, so my husband, he
I
wants
got
a
drinks
peach
and
margarita.
shit.
He's right up front. And then I'll do, he wants a peach margarita. I'll have
But yeah,
the
now
white
right
peach
now we're
sangria.
slowly moving out to the ocean. I think we got to get about like 10, 20 miles out to the ocean. Yeah, it really isn't. I do it all the time, but honestly, I would be so pissed if I got on the cruise ship and they gave me a $500 fine and a permanent ban, you know, and it's like, I just drink. Hell yeah. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, guys. Again, we got some more drinks coming. We're a little relaxing here up in the Serenity deck. This is one of the top decks. This is an adults-only deck. No, it ain't worth it, guys. Like I said, if I could have probably popped some pills. That would be the only way to do it. Get some of the pills and then put it in like a aspirin bottle because they look like tiny aspirins. You know, and you know, there ain't no way a dog's gonna either find it or they'll even assume that is weed. There ain't no fucking way. But again, then you're just popping a pill every now and then. Yeah, buddy. Day Tuesday. We still got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll be back Saturday. So tomorrow we'll be in Cabo, and then a day at sea, and then we'll be in Ensenada, and then we'll be back in Long Beach Saturday. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the glass bottom boat tour. Seb's doing the Sky Zone after we get back from Cabo. And we're doing the day at sea, and then on Ensenada we're doing a lobster dinner.
Oh, that's good.
So just relax and enjoying, guys. We got dinner about 8:30 tonight. The sun is setting. I am sunburned. But usually they have servers. I'll probably do a live video over in the smoking section maybe when it's not as busy. And I'll light up one of those cigars again at some point. I am so tired, guys. These cruises wear you out. It has to do with like just constantly doing stuff. You're also walking all over the boat. You're getting sunburned. You're in the water. All that shit just zaps your energy. Yeah, no shit. Well, he's keeping track of every single slice of pizza he eats. So the pizza, a whole pizza, 4 slices. It's a big personal pizza. It's about like that big. And he gets 4 slices. He loves it. He's eating it now. He ate it as soon as we got back. What was it the other day we ate? At the Sea Day, we had the brunch, the Sea Day brunch. Yeah, it is chill up here. But yeah, we had the Sea Day brunch, and after we ate it, we got to the room, and Seb goes, I'm going to go get a pizza. So after the brunch, he ran out and got more pizza. It's nice and calm up here, too. Check it out. That kid eats so much. Yeah, oh yeah. He eats every single day. He eats probably like 2 pizzas, maybe?
It's peach margarita. And then here's a white peach sangria.
Are you going to finish this one?
Yeah. They let me get 2 drinks.
Good.
So I gave him a tip.
Cool.
I was like, if you're not a dick, I'll give you a tip.
Let him get a chicken dinner. I don't know what he's going to get.
Oh, for tonight? He wants to try surf and turf. That's an extra charge, but he never...
We were going to take him to the steak dinner and didn't, so...
Yeah, and then he said that he really wants to try surf and turf, so we might let him order it in the main dining room. Tonight, it's not a very good options tonight. I think the 2 that we would probably do would be the clam linguine, and then there was a Mississippi catfish. That's what I was thinking of getting, but there's not very good options tonight.
No, remember that song? He said, tell the, here, do you know what that said? He goes, tell the Spanish guys.
Señor, y quiero una cerveza.
What's that mean?
Sir, I want 1 beer.
Oh, there you go. I always know the song, Una más cerveza, por favor, señorita. That song's how you get it.
Wait. I don't.
Una más cerveza.
I don't.
Por favor.
Read it again.
Señorita. Oh, you just got to slide up.
Yeah, I want 1 beer. Yeah.
Nick, this cruise is going to get lit.
It already has been.
Oh, we made it to the nightclub. We haven't been to the nightclub in a while.
We went to the nightclub.
We got that first night. Second night?
Señor, yo quiero una cerveza, por favor.
Yeah, the last cruise had nobody. It was a lonely room.
Sebastian was like, you should have a shirt that says, oh, shit, it's a lonely trip.
Nick hitting the duty wine. Whew. I'll show you my drink here in a second. My ankles.
We got a margarita.
Just you and Brian. Yeah, I know. Me, Brian, and Shanley. Don't forget Shanley. I was dancing all over this boat. So this is a peach margarita.
Cheers, Nick. Ayo.
Heyo.
Ayo. Cheers. Sure. You know, this is 1800 though. I don't really do well with 1800 tequila.
It's so good.
Ugh.
Oh, we got the sunset. You guys can kind of see it.
Ugh. I don't do well with 1800 tequila. I'm not a tequila drinker.
Beautiful sunset as you see.
Oh, the colors of the sky are beautiful. You know what song I want to hear?
What?
Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama.
Nick, what is the caffeine high on the cruise versus the herba?
We're going to get it.
I could get Red Bulls, so don't forget I could pound a whole bunch of Red Bulls. But yeah, not the same as the herba mate.
Coming in to let you know what's going on around the ship.
Oh, they're partying. You're gonna hear the overhead announcements.
They're getting a little rowdy in the hot tub over here.
All of your favorite Motown soul music is going to be happening, so come and join us for that show.
One more means one cold one.
Freya, yeah, cold. I took 4 years of high school Spanish. I know most of it. Simple things. And I can read it and translate it.
Because she's a nurse too, so.
Better than I can speak it. But I can get my point across.
You probably know all the Spanish stuff for nursing,
Yeah,
right?
Tiene dolor. You have any pain? En la cabeza, en la corazón.
What's where?
Donde estalo? Something like that. Cabeza.
Oh, did it freeze? Our internet's horrible, David. I'm sure it'll come back. I hope it does. If not, everybody will disappear.
Yeah, cabeza's head.
I'm sorry if
heart.
it's shitty ship's internet.
Yeah. If I can give you any friendly advice for tomorrow, after doing this cruise many times.
Whew, man, I had to stretch my leg out. I was starting to have a leg cramp.
Get up early.
Oh, I'm feeling better.
I know that may sound a bit counterproductive on vacation. I know we always like to relax.
You're back. Thank you. Thank you, David. These are my online producers. They always keep me in track.
Cheers again.
They're like, hey, you're having issues. Cheers again, Andre. Peach margarita.
Quite late, and we all start getting off the ship around 9 o'clock.
Getting off at 9.
For the first hour or so,
But we're sleeping in.
We don't have a glass bottom boat till about noon.
Yeah, it's noon. So we'll get off probably about 10. I'm trying to get off about 10. Get off the ship.
Today we got up early. If you get up early, the breakfast bar and everything's all empty.
I was hoping to sleep in, I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I promise you that the real times where we struggle.
Oh man, that sunset is kicking now.
10 o'clock, that is because everybody is awake.
Oh man, this guy just keeps talking.
Down as early as you can in order to make it a lot easier for you to get off the ship. I wish I could tell you that it's really easy and really fast to get off the ship.
This guy just keeps talking and talking.
Yeah.
We're at the mercy of our water shuttles and how many we have. But it is a fast operation and we will get
just keep repeating yourself.
Like I said, my advice to you,
get up early.
I would always like to get if I was a guest.
Let me spit.
Or if I was
Get up early.
Friends or family,
Get up early.
to get up early.
Get up and get off the ship early.
Say it 10 more times, bud.
That is just my piece of advice. Whatever you decide to do, enjoy your night. I will see you for our Motown 70s party. And I look forward to seeing
Ooh,
you out and
it
about
says
and across the
casino's
ship. I'll
open.
be
Put it
wearing
on your
a
best
goggles.
poker face. Come down to
If
the
you've not done that
casino.
yet,
So we must have made it far enough away so they can open up the casinos.
Yeah.
So make sure
Shh,
you find
please
the
fucking
there.
end the
Whatever
announcements.
you do, you got a friend in me, and I'll see
I
you
don't
tomorrow.
care.
Bye-bye.
I'll get up when I want to get up. I'm a
Yeah.
big boy. Jesus Christ. Guy 10 times. Get up early, get up early. But yeah, we finally made it far enough out where they opened up the casinos. The
I
sunset
might
is
have to
just
try to win some more money on the
rocking
Wheel
and
of Fortune
rolling
game.
out here. You can kind of see a little of it through the thing, whatever this thing's called.
The thing.
It's a half moon
The clamshell.
clamshell.
They call these clamshells.
Oh, okay.
Clamshell beds. Clamshell
Hey, Grant. I'm sure the stream looks like shit because their internet is shit.
beds. Yeah.
I think they said last
Hey,
time.
I want to finish that.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
take a
thought
last drink.
you looked over there like you were done.
No. You want the cherry?
I'm good.
Okay. What do you think that now?
You want the other one yet?
Yeah, my sangria. I got a white peach sangria and it is so good. So good.
I always get her cherries.
Yeah, I don't like cherries.
Come back to the room. There's 10 fans. Don't get me started on that.
Oh yeah.
Jennifer went down to guest services. They said they're out of fans.
They said we don't have any more. I said, well, my husband just said he just got one. She's like, I said, oh, so we were just on this ship in April, or he was on it in January, and you ran out of fans by that? You just got rid of all your fans? She's like, they're already spoken for. And I was like, whatever, lady. Whatever.
I got my fan.
Whatever, lady.
We can bring our own. We bring our own little one just in case. But
Yeah, we have a little tiny one.
it's not the same.
Yeah, but it's literally really tiny. Man, that is a rowdy bunch over there.
They
There's
are
a group-
partying.
There is a group of about 20 people in the hot tub, and they are rowdy.
Yeah, they are. This peach margarita is good. Yeah, but that's the thing I don't like about Carnival is a lot of the people who work for them, I guess they tell them to lie. Because it's like they just lie about too many things. Geez, need your fan. Need to blow the smoke out. But they do that a lot, I notice. A lot of the Carnival guests, they'll just lie. You know, like
They just tell you what they think you want to hear.
Yeah. Well, it's a lie still.
Yeah, it's still a lie.
I don't know why they got his bag. I have
it's
no
just
idea.
laziness.
Well, when I open it, this piece of paper tells me why.
And, it's just laziness and
Well, the entitlement. What did we see? Drivers cutting off. Then and we were on the ferry, right? And if you get off on this ferry, it's a double-decker ferry. And they let the top people off first.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, they got to go upstairs to get to the top deck to get off the ferry. And so they put this chain up at the bottom.
Yeah,
So
so
they let
people
the
don't-
top people off so you don't get, crowded and squished. And then they'll come down and open up the thing so the bottom row gets off. A couple people walked up to it, looked at it, opened the thing.
the
No
chain,
Pants said
took
he
the
isn't
chain off.
cruising Carnival anymore. Of the lies. See, No Pants
Yeah.
knows what's up. No Pants is another YouTuber I watch. He
Yeah.
used to work for Carnival as like their IT guy or something. And then he sailed on. He was having so many issues with them on this, that, and the other. And I see why.
it's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't want to cruise Carnival anymore. In fact,
We're
I want to
talking about going on a new
try
line
like
anyway.
Royal Caribbean or like Princess.
We have other lines. They don't go out of Long Beach. A lot of them go out of like San Pedro and shit.
Yeah.
Which isn't far.
And then, so the first day on the ship, I'm explaining to people who've never been on the ship before how the smart elevators work. I said, you have to push the number of your floor for as many people in your party that's going to that floor.
'Cause
If
it
you
counts
got-
it. That
if
way
you
it knows
got
how many
five
people's in the elevator.
If you got 5 people going to deck 10, you push deck 10 5 times. So the elevator knows it counts the people and it won't stop anymore. So she's like, well, they don't do that. That's not how the smart elevators work on Princess. And I looked at her, I'm like,
We're
you're
not on Princess.
You're on Carnival. And that is how it works. And she goes, well, I ain't going to be doing that.
See, they do it
And-
because that way the doors don't open and there's
And I
no
said-
room for you.
And I said, well, then you're a part of the problem. and you're the reason why the elevators don't work the way they're supposed to
Well, that's the
work.
other thing. A lot of the people will just hop on an elevator and go to whatever floor it goes to
It's so
without pressing the
irritating.
button at all.
So irritating.
And back to the thing. So yeah, the one lady just opened the rope. They weren't ready for it. Walks up the stairs to get off the boat. The guy up there sees her, runs down, puts
Closes
the thing
it
up again.
again.
Another group walks up there, opens it up again, heads
and
up,
starts
and then he
walking
has to
up.
run down there, close it again. It's insanity.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Oh well, we are on. I always try to relax. We're on a vacation.
Yeah,
but
I try to
It's
keep
tough.
my temper
It's just
in
tough.
check, but sometimes it's, you just have to call people on their bullshit. You're like, you're a part of the problem. And the reason why the elevators aren't working properly is because of people who are ignorant and refuse to listen, like you.
Well, the fact that you tell people how it's done, and they're like, "Yeah, I got it. Not gonna do it." It's insanity to me. Just insanity. I got it. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Great. I'm not
Yeah,
doing
the
it.
sun went down.
Yeah, sun's going down, guys. Here, let me
It's pretty much
show you real
gone.
quick. Getting darker.
Yeah, it's getting pretty dark.
We're out in the ocean. They opened up the
They opened
the casino and
finally.
shit.
They want me to come down so they can get their money back. They're like, come back.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got good lighting though. We got this
Yeah, we
this
do, we
LED
do.
strip, which is kind of bent and it's messed up. It's giving us a ton of light.
Yeah.
Haven't found a lot of ducks on this cruise though.
No, we haven't really been looking at her either.
Yeah.
We haven't hidden any of ours.
We got to do that.
We got keychains. We've got keychain, like glow in the dark keychain ducks.
I'm 6
To
beers
hide
deep.
that
Zaza.
Well, we're gonna go get a bucket and see your 6 beer. No, I'm just
We'll
kidding.
see your 6 beers and raise you 6 more.
No. We're not really drinking beer. We're drinking mixed drinks. We're drinking all the alcohols.
This is like 3
We're
beers.
mixing all the
This is
alcohols
about 3.
together. We're just mixing left and right.
But yeah, we're doing tie-dyes today. The whole family's tie-dyed out. We got
Yep.
all of Dank's tie-dyes on.
Mm-hmm.
People love these tie-dyes. I got a lot of compliments on them.
Yeah, we always try to tell them where they got them from, so that spread the love and
Yep.
help people promote their businesses.
What I need
I'm
what
all
I need
about
Dank to
that.
do and his wife is to make little business cards. I don't know if he has them, and then I can just
Yeah.
hand. Because I get a lot of people asking. That'd be nice
Yeah.
just to hand them a card. It's an idea, Dank.
Yeah, you should.
Oh man, it's so nice to just relax. I was wore out, guys.
I got so much sun. I'm like super hot, so I'm liking that the sun's down and it's a little cooler.
Pirate hat would be the vibe. Well, Grant, like I said, I got that Tommy Bahama hat. I didn't a pirate
should've-
hat. I should
should've
have
brought
rocked it. Yeah.
I like it. Sebastian doesn't
Sebastian,
like it.
he just likes.
Sebastian
Sebastian
doesn't like
any
anything
change.
new or change. He doesn't like change.
Too many dad Marines. Well, like I said, the guy recognized me. He goes, "Hey, dude, I remember you from January. You're from Long Beach." And I go, "Yeah." I go, "You said you were going to buy a hat." I said,
"You
"Well,
called me
fuck."
out. You gotta buy it."
Once he said I was from Long Beach, I almost called his bluff and said, "You don't remember me." And he goes, "You're from
Nick
Long
Bahama.
Beach." Nick Bahama. That was funny. I was like, I told Jen, that guy has a fucking memory like a steel lock. But the more I sat there with him, I remember I talked to that guy for a minute because he goes, "I'll get you anything. I'll get you anything. You want
He's
drug?"
like, oh, that's the other thing. He said his hat is
I got a big
bigger
head.
than
I got
normal.
a 7 5/8.
So he's like, I don't think your hats will fit me. He goes, I got you.
I got a hat.
I got a hat that'll fit you.
Because he first goes, "Try this one on, try this one on," and it just went. It was like a little beanie, and I was like, "No, I got big head." They call me Big Head.
Big head Nick.
You want your
Can I
drink?
have my sangria? My white peach sangria. So good. Broke his fortress.
But yeah, that was hilarious. But yeah, that guy last time I was gotten off, he walked with me and Shanley. "I'll give you anything. You want Coke? You want weed? You want?" I go. That's when I told these guys before. I go, "I want some 5-star hash," because you can't
It's
even.
still sunny in West Coast?
Still sunny in the
I
West
didn't
Coast?
know that.
Well, it ain't sunny out here.
No, it's not sunny out here at all.
Well, I mean, I guess it ain't like pitch black,
It's pretty dark.
but it is pretty dark.
It's pretty dark. That actually, yeah, that kind of trips me out because it's only 6:58, so it should.
Yeah, I was
still
gonna
be-
say I thought it was a little brighter and where we were at this time.
That is weird. I wondered how
Oh, but we're in Cabo, and Cabo is more east than Long Beach. Because remember, Cabo is on a different time zone even. You got 5-star full amount? Yeah. Well, no, what happened, David? So I'm walking with Shanley, and this guy goes, "I'll get you anything. I'll get you coke, weed, pussy." And I go, "I want some dabs." I dab, and he goes, "I get you dabs." And I said, "Then I want some 5-star hash." And he goes, "What's that?" And I said, "Exactly. You ain't gonna be able to get what I want." And you said I could get you anything. You didn't. You failed. But yeah, me and Shanley, we were just trying to go to the beach, and we were walking, and this guy followed us for a little ways. We had a few people asking us shit, but me and Shanley just wanted to hit the beach.
Shanley was a degenerate.
Wait, oh, what did he say? Sorry, lost that one. I got some weed in Cabo before. He told you he wouldn't remember. Yeah, oh, I know he did say that.
In the Rio Palace Garden outside my room.
Shanley was awesome, but yeah, he did say that. Shanley, I go, "Shanley, I go, I'll hit you up." And he goes, "Yeah, I probably won't remember you," or something like that. He said so. I go, "Well, that's interesting." I'm still messaging him on Facebook, so I sent him a picture of his slot machine. He goes, "Oh, you're back on the boat?" So I still talk to him on Facebook. Since he said he wouldn't remember me, I'm going to keep in touch with Shanley. He goes, I'm gonna keep in touch with you, buddy.
You're gonna remember me whether you want to.
Yeah,
or not.
I know. Well, he basically said that he lives up in Washington, and we'll just forget. Yeah, he's like Justin, David. Yeah, he might be. We still had fun, so I ain't gonna knock him. He's the guy who was always on the dance floor. He did the white dance party at the nightclub. It's fun.
Couldn't dance for shit.
Me and Brian had a lot of fun.
Couldn't dance for shit, but he gave it the, good old college try.
Yeah. Yeah, my last live, I was up there by myself, and this guy heard me talking because I said I smell some weed. Yo. Cheers. Thank you, David. What's up, party people? Oh yeah. So I was at that last live, and this guy came up and he heard me talking about the weed. And he's like, "How do you get weed on this boat?" And I said, "I don't know. I don't bring it on it." And I go, "I can tell you some tips and tricks that." And then he was like, "Where do I get the weed?" And I said, "Well, if you go off and away from that touristy area, they'll say they got everything for you."
This one girl said that her teenage daughter was like, "Oh, Mom, if you want to sneak stuff on, this is how you do it. You forget like your birth certificate or passport, and they make you take your luggage through just run of the quick scanners, and then they bypass everybody. They bypass security, they bypass everybody. They take all your luggage into a little room, and you go to this little secret room, and they have you call your family members and try to get a photo of the original, doc. She forgot her birth certificate, so she needed to sit in this room until they got a hold of somebody that could give them a picture of their birth certificate on the boat. But she said the way to do it is you put it in your luggage, and you get caught in that room, and you bypass everybody. You bypass security, and then after you give them what they need, they put you right directly onto the ship. So they said, yeah, it goes through that little scanner, but it's quick and they're fast, and then they get you right onto the boat. She's like, it's kind of troubling to me that my teenager figured this out. I was like, but teenagers are smart.
But I tell these guys, for one, I never want to fucking bring weed onto a ship because it reeks. You bring out a vape pen or something. And how all the guys brought the vape pens was they separated the tanks.
Edibles
well, the pills would. No, there ain't no way they're gonna get the pills because they're really tiny, like an aspirin.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I would probably put them in an
bottle.
aspirin bottle.
Yeah.
You wouldn't notice the difference.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Nobody's gonna. I guarantee a dog ain't gonna smell it because it's a chalk pill. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
ain't like a liquid pill or anything.
Yeah, that's why I said just bring it, and then we can always put that in a smell-proof bag. We have those smell-proof bags, so.
All right, maybe I'll try it next time. All the pill would do is take the edge off, where I
But
could
I-
be a little calmer and I could eat more.
Well,
But
I'm
I don't
telling
know.
you, just keep it on your person, because it's not going to set off a metal detector. Just keep it on your, like, tape it to your freaking side or something.
Tape it under my ball sack. I got an
Put
extra
it-
smell under
Actually,
there.
they don't make you take off your jackets, so put it in your jacket pocket.
And they're
then
wondering
walk
why I
through.
have a aspirin pill bottle on me.
Just say I forgot it was there.
I don't know
Sorry,
why. I
that's
forgot
my
it was.
aspirin.
Sorry, I forgot it was taped under my balls, guys.
No.
I
I'm saying
literally
if you
came
have
on the
it in your
boat. I was like,
pocket.
I didn't even. It was there for 3 days. I put it on fucking a week ago.
You're so cool. You're just whatever.
Come on, that's funny.
To you, maybe.
To them too. I know they think that's funny. Go out all crazy like Al Pacino.
Say hello to my little friend. Was that him?
Yeah.
Say hello
Well, you know
to
what
my
I would
little
like. I
friend.
said the pills would be nice because one, I would have more of an appetite, and it
Yeah,
would
that's
keep me a
insane.
little calmer. That's an idea. I'll
Yeah.
probably do it next time. They're 50 milligram pills. I think you get. I don't remember how many's in them. 20 of them, maybe. 10 of them.
I know people.
20
I know
of them.
people who won't come on a cruise because they know they can't go that long without having weed.
We do a line, dude. What do you mean? Half my fans won't come on a cruise for the same reason. Open bar, yeah, buddy. Peach margarita.
And white peach sangria.
But yeah, maybe I'll try next time.
Yeah. I said go for it. And usually I'm the one that's like, don't you dare.
Well, I would like to see how they would literally have to electrical psych it to know that that was a weed pill.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna put an aspirin bottle and put it in my
Yeah, and with all the
my,
rest of
my
your
yeah
medication.
with my hair, yeah, with everything. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Wear a toupee.
Wear
Put
a
it under your hair. Like, it's a tumor. It's not a tumor.
I seen a guy. If you guys ever watched, what is it, like Border Patrol? There's like this show where they like are in like United Kingdom and like all these other, and Heathrow. They're in Chicago and they're like border things, and they'll catch people coming in. And I think this one was in like United Kingdom or some London, and this guy came in and he had a toupee, and the guy,
lifted it up
I kid you
and
not, it had to have been embarrassing for this dude. So the guy literally is like fucking with his hair, and he starts peeling up his hair, and the guy literally shaved a horseshoe in his head. He had hair. He shaved a horseshoe. Footage is way more clear. Oh, good. Good, thank you, Ian.
And we have our ring light cameras.
Yeah, we
here.
got a nice thing. But yeah, so he shaved a horseshoe and then got like a toupee, lined it with like bags of like Coke or
Coke,
heroin,
yeah.
and then just glued it to his head. I'm drinking malt liquor right now. 99 cents for 24 ounces of 7. That's a damn good deal.
That's
Is that a
Mexico-
Mickey's?
Those
Yeah,
are Mexico prices.
What kind of malt liquor?
Are you in Mexico?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny though. Sebastian's like, I want to try some Mexican candy. I was like, all right, we'll find you some Mexican candy.
Yeah, buddy. Imagine if a sheet of acid seeped into his scalp.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it's in America. No, David. I watched. There's a United Kingdom one. It's over there, and they are crazy strict over there. There was this chick who was coming over to visit, and she brought
asked if you were
some
on
knife. Huh?
Someone asked if you were on Kick.
No. Oh yeah, I'm on Kick. I'm on. Not
Not
now.
now.
I'm just live on YouTube. I'm not on Kick or Twitch because I don't have my computer with me. This lady was going over to London, and they stopped her at customs, and they ask you a million fucking questions. It is insanity. You cannot go over there if you're going to work. This one guy left London, went to India, his home, right? He came back, and they go, "What do you do here?" And he goes, "I go to school." And they go, "Do you work here?" And he goes, "Yeah, just part-time." They called where he worked, got his hours, found out he was working full-time, and said, "You can't come back into the country." And so they kicked him back out. He was going to school in like London or something, and they sent him back to India. And then that other lady with the knives, they go, "Why do you have these knives?" She goes, "I'm a chef." And they go, "Well, you can't come into here." And she go, "Why?" And she goes, "I was going to cook food for my friends." And they go, "Oh, because of those knives, you're going to probably try to work here." So they wouldn't let this lady into it. I was like, damn. I was like, man, London is strict, or United Kingdom.
Wow.
We've watched those before. You know the ones I'm talking about. You got 17 people rolling. How's your drink?
It's delicious. I'm actually thinking I might try to go get another one.
We got time.
Hopefully.
England rocks, best golfer in the world. Rory McIlroy. Hey, he's not. Yeah, he's Irish, right? That's why I was pulling for him. David. Oh, I don't mind, but I mean, I like how strict they are. I wish they were that strict here in America. They don't give a shit. They ain't gonna say, "Why do you have knives?" or "You gonna work here." See, what happens is they think that the people are gonna fly in here. Are you getting another one?
I'm gonna get another one.
Well, can you get me one?
Yeah, you want the same thing? Peach margarita?
Sure, I'm sticking with margaritas for a while. No, he's not Irish? Rory? Oh, North Ireland. That's England. Interesting. Well, they say I am, how much? 57%? Hey, I'm going to finish
60.
that drink. I'm going to finish that drink. I didn't even finish it.
Oh, I thought it was gone. Here. All right, I'm taking the rest.
So, yeah, I am 57% English, Irish. And if you look at my thing, it's mainly Ireland, but I guess I got a little bit of England. Yeah, I know how England and Ireland's really close. So I guess I'm about 57%, whatever that is. Yeah, 19 people. We're rocking and rolling, guys. Well, I think if the thing keeps up.
Are you guys closed now? Okay.
I see. Yeah, I see it on the map. Like I said, I seen it in my 23andMe DNA. So I'm English Irish, 57%. I'm 27% Italian, and what was it, 17% German, something like that.
All right, so that bar's closed.
Okay,
I'm gonna go down to the other one.
Oh, did you keep that?
Yes,
They could hear you the whole way. That'd be hilarious. You guys probably all listening, Jen walking around.
All right, I'm gonna go try to go the other
Hey, Mark, how you doing, buddy?
You want a blue margarita?
Yeah, give me the blue one then.
All right, I'm gonna go down to the other bar.
Tell them I'm up here if they have an issue. They
I'm
were letting all those other guys do
I'm
it.
gonna keep my microphone off because in case I slip on my ass and they'll have me go.
Ah, they'll be like, I better do a check on her. About to do a shout out. Amsterdam vodka. English mode. Hey guys, like I said, I'm 57%, baby. That's over 50. Yeah, I'm English Irish. I'm mainly English Irish. 27% Italian and 17% German. Family's having fun, Mark. You know, there's always a little argument here and there. My kid has ADHD and he's usually on medication. But on the weekends, I take him off of it, and on cruises because he eats more. But he's a little more. He's a little harder to handle. Do it, Cesar. Oh boy, are you driving? Next kid thinks me out. I mean, you got Ricious. Yeah, English Irish. I think it's mainly Irish and then English. I don't know. I don't even know how that percentage works. It listed a whole bunch of places in Ireland and in England that I'm from. Yeah. Well, honestly, guys, I know I wasn't one that wanted, but when he was real little, when he started school, when he was in kindergarten and first grade, he started having a horrible time, guys. He would destroy the classrooms, and the teachers nowadays don't teach kids. They basically want your kid to sit there and just do the work. And if your kid does anything outside of that, they just throw their hands up and say, it's not my problem. Yeah, dab, everybody. So they were like getting to the point they were almost going to kick him out of school. I mean, he got kicked out of a preschool, and then he had issues in kindergarten, and then in first grade, we started getting him on the meds, and night and day different. But I don't like the meds because it is he just doesn't eat as much, and he doesn't want to do as much. It makes him just focus. So again, when I have him on the weekends after school, I take him off the meds. He eats more. On the cruise, same thing. But again, it's tough to handle. He has a very short temper. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. He's got that attitude. I never was put on meds. I have ADHD. I had to deal with it. Hell yeah. They get a lot of good movies. So in your room, they have on demand. So some of them you have to pay for. A lot of the movies are free also. And then they got big movies they play in the middle of the ship on the big TV. So last night I think they had like Gladiator 2, If. You'd have to see what ones. What was this one? It was called like The Biggest Little Farm or something like that. I don't know. It seems like a weird movie. I never heard of that. I bet all the people on the cruise can be overstimulated. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. He also is like the type of kid, he doesn't like to break any rules because, you know, he just sees what I do. And I guess he's like, I'm never doing it. I don't want to drink. I don't want to smoke. And so, like the other day, we were doing the video and I got permission to go out on the front of the boat. He didn't want to do it. So he freaked out. And, you know, it's okay. We just have to deal with it. You just got to be more patient. It's tough. Tough for everybody. Him too. But she's coming to get me a blues margarita. One of my favorites. Yeah, I hope so, Zazar. I'm sure I am. Jennifer's getting a drink. It's got to take her about 15 minutes. Yeah, do it, buddy. She's getting a drink. It'll probably take her that long. Oh, yeah, I know he is. But, so then the next day, after it all went down, he got his little temper tantrum out. The next day I said, why don't you come out here, shoot me a live video? You could go back to your room, whatever. And he goes, sure, no problem. And then he wanted to go to the front of the deck because I told him, I said, everybody wanted to see him do the King of the World pose. And I said, we already talked to the guys. They said, it's okay, Sebastian. I don't like to break any rules on a cruise ship because I don't want to fucking get a fine or off. So I usually don't break any rules. And I was trying to explain that to him. And so he goes, okay, let's then go to the front of the boat. So the other video, he finally went to the front of the boat. I was like, you guys don't know, I'm a saint on the boat. I'm a saint in a lot of places. I have to deal with cops all the time in my business, with labs and this, that, and the other. I don't like walking around. Yeah, do it, buddy. Cesar, I'll be here, buddy. I'll do a drink with you. Like I said, I got a blue margarita coming. My kid, we also put money on his card, which is cool because he's 14, so he can just run the boat by himself. He has also got the kids club, and so he'll take that money on his card. And they got an arcade, so he'll go to the arcade, or they also got a candy shop, so he'll spend some of the time in the arcade, some of the time in the candy shop, and stuff like that. Oh shit, this is all right. It's all good. We'll just hang out with me. I'll drink with you. I'll drink for you. Yeah, Mark, I'm the same way. As many as I've had to deal with. Trust me, when you get a lab rated and you got federal charges facing 14 years in federal prison, and you're sitting out by your car with your buddy who just got pulled over, and so what happened when they raided that lab? They called in that water leak, and they called us saying they were the leasing company of the warehouse and there was a water leak. After it was all over, right, we talked to the leasing company and they go, we never called you. So the FBI did a fucking, think about that. They were like, it was like a sting operation on us guys. They did a fake call to me. They did a fake call pretending to be my company, pretending there was a water leak to get me to go to the lab because we were actually shut down. I shut the lab down for like a week or two because Sheeta was out on vacation and the two other people who did my packing was out. And so they were all on vacation and I was just chilling. And then Sheeta calls me up, hey, we got a water leak. And if you don't check it, they're going to go in there. They said, if you don't check it, we got to go in there and shut off your water. And I was like, fuck it. I go, that seems really fishy. And he goes, yeah, it does. And I said, well, if they go in there anyway, they're going to find it. And so that's when I ended up just, I went over there. I had Jen drop me off a little ways away and I walked and then I got there and then, like I said, nothing was wrong. And then when I left, I called a buddy up. I told him what was up. He goes, I have nothing to do with it. I'll pick you up. And so he picked me up. And as we left, they rolled us. They had a cop, pull us over. And they do that for reasons, because one, they don't know what we have in there, and they don't want to bust in it and like us have guns just ready to rock. So they waited till we left, and I got faded as fuck. We're losing people left and right, so I bet our internet's done. Does it look bad, guys? I can always tell when the internet goes out because I can just see the people go doot, 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 doot. But yeah, so they basically rolled us, and after they rolled us, we had to sit there for fucking like a long time because they had to pull like a bomb squad. Yeah, Texas is even worse probably. Yeah, so they pulled us over, right? And as they pulled us over, I was down. I had 2 cell phones in my hand. I hear, "Step out of the vehicle and put your hands in the air." And Chase is like, before we were getting pulled over, he goes, "Oh, my plates are expired. That's probably why." I hear, and I'm bent over, and I hear my buddy go, "You better sit up." And I sit back and I look, and there's like 10 minivans all around us, and a cop behind us, and all these FBI agents in their little vests and their cargo shorts, and FBI with their guns drawn on us. It was a great day. It was a great day. It's so good. I don't ever want to do it again. I had such a great time. I hope to never, ever have to do that again. Oh, shit. 2 mics. But anyway, yeah, like Mark said, yeah, once you deal with a shit ton of cops, I don't like dealing with cops, security, or anything. You had silver SUVs. I literally had, those like those Ford, those like not a full van. It was like a minivan. Those little teeny tan, and they were tan. I never forget. They were all tan, and they were like old minivans. Ooh wee.
Oh, they're playing a movie, and the movie looked good. And they were making popcorn. If I had more hands, I would have got some popcorn and a blanket.
No. So the straws they give us, guys, are candy straws. So Jen brings regular straws because
I don't like them.
not a lot of people like these. But if you see, you can eat these straws. So I think they do it because they don't want any turtles with a straw up your nose. But they have a few different flavors.
I spilled.
So they have a few different flavors of straws. They have what, like strawberry and lime?
Strawberry and lemon lime.
Strawberry and lemon lime.
Here, let me have your.
So I got a blues margarita. This is again one of the strongest, probably margaritas.
And I got a Miami Vice.
Miami Vice is a half pina colada, half strawberry daiquiri.
Yep.
Nice. Sorry, I didn't have the mic up. Let's drop the mic.
Ooh, that's yummy. Whoop.
Uh-oh.
My bad. Sorry,
Jen's had a few. Jen's had a few.
Jen's a little tipsy.
She's tipsy in our table.
We're gonna have to
Head back in a little.
dinner soon.
I know. We got time. It's only 7, right?
It's 7:21.
All right, cool. We'll head out in here a little
We're
bit.
gonna have to get ready for dinner.
Let's finish this drink and we'll head out.
Yeah, we'll take it with us.
We're no rush. They always have your table ready, even if you're a little late.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh.
You moving like Max Headroom.
Oh, what the heck? Okay. That says Matt. Okay. Can't get it.
Okay.
Can't get it in a comfortable position like it was last time. Oh, maybe I'll pin it onto my thing.
I did that once. It wasn't too bad.
Okay, hold on.
It's
Let me
got
get it
a
on
hook.
my.
You got it?
It's gonna, I'm gonna rip my shirt.
Don't stretch it. Want me to get it?
I got it. Okay, that's it right here. That's a little better.
There you go.
There, it's a little more comfortable. Okay.
But yeah, this is a blues margarita. You can get that at the tequila bar or the rum bar.
Yeah, it was the rum bar that I got it. And I'll take my Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
It's delicioso.
I remember when we first got on these, and I saw these candy straws. They seemed awesome. But after a while, I was like, they're good for these frozen drinks, though.
Yeah, I just try to drink my drink fast because I don't like them very much, and they disintegrate.
Yeah. But yeah, so the bar up here closes at about 7, which is weird. This is the adults only area, and the bar closes at 7.
Yep.
So I only. Hey Nick, what's up with Pam Hope? Yeah, we're enjoying it. What's up, Pam? What's up, man? I think that's what he meant.
I was like, who's Pam?
Who's Pam? I think it was what's up, Pam.
Nick, who's Pam?
Jen's getting drunk. Don't
Nick.
get her started. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
he's gonna have to answer some burning questions now.
Just because these people can't text, that ain't my fault. Like, read the thing. Hey, Nick, what's up? Hey, Nick, what's up? Nick, what's up, Pam? This ain't Pam, it's Jen. But you're close. Yeah, I had Jen go get him.
I went and got
so
it.
again, it
I had to go
sucks
all
that
the way down. So we're on deck 15. I had to go all the way down to deck 10.
Pam.
Oh, okay. I'm like, who's Pam, Nick?
All right, thank you.
Anyway.
I'm blocking you now, Jay. Next time, you're never seeing me again.
He's gonna have to sleep on the floor, on the balcony.
Permanent ban.
All because of you. Now Nick's gonna sleep on the balcony tonight.
I was showing it to the guys. A lot of the guys. I say some people do it. I mean, a lot of people probably like that.
So we're on deck 15, and the only bars that are open are on deck 10.
Yeah, buddy. Enjoy it.
Snorkeling sounds good.
Jen's
I
lit.
am lit. Yeah, I'm about 4 drinks deep, and I'm a little tipsy.
It's not sun. It's
No,
not
this is
sunburn
sun.
anymore.
This is sun. No, it's still sun. It's still sun. It's 100% sun. Although I'm going to appreciate the air conditioning being so cold in the room. Oh, Sebastian messaged us, and he said he was worried about us.
No, did you?
He said he was playing with a friend on the ship. So, and then he said he was worried about us.
Well, I messaged him a couple times asking if he's okay.
Okay, where should I meet you at? I also had a fun day at 5 o'clock, something I was going to eat pizza, but the line was too long. So then I went to the rope course and made a new friend named Jacob. And after the rope course, we played giant chess. And then role played with it after that. I said, I'm going to go back to my stateroom and let my parents know I'm okay. And that's all. Long story.
You can just text it. You can just message us.
He's a good boy. He's we don't have to ever worry about that kid. And that's surprising coming from Nick meeting his other parent.
No, it ain't. You never want to be like your parents.
That's true.
It has nothing to do with
kid, I literally asked him, do you want to go get your ears pierced? You want to get something pierced? You know, ears first. You want something pierced? No, Mom.
Never.
No, I'm never
or a
getting
tattoo.
pierced.
Oh, no.
Never getting a tattoo. I'm never going to drink. I'm never going to smoke.
I was thinking of getting a sleeve. Seb said, you better not. Thank you.
Well, that's why I'm marrying him.
Thank you. Thank you, Joey.
Your updating mission was successful.
Oh, you got it. I thought you weren't going to do it, but he said he's working
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Like an anime character.
Yeah,
that's a good way. That's fitting.
So basically, I was going to get a sleeve, and Seb said, you better not.
We all said that at his age.
Yeah, that is true. That is true, Mark. That is true. I didn't, Mark, though. I was smoking weed and drinking beers.
No, he was a bad kid. He was a very bad kid.
My parents bought me the Sharps. They were buying me non-alcoholic beers. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, kids like beer. That is a good point. That is a rebellion. Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes parents. Yeah, I mean, well, I think it's also a generational thing too. You'll see kids. It goes like this.
I've met other people that have said the same thing about their children. They said their children are like, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to get tattoos, piercings, drink, or anything.
How would you pronounce his name? See, I keep saying Zazar.
7 A's. Laser.
I guess she says laser. Is it laser?
Laser.
Blaze Blazer.
Blaze Blazer.
Ah,
Laser?
She got it. Laze
I
Laser
told
or
you.
Blaze Blazer?
It's like, that looks like a laser. Laser. That's because we all know who has the brains in this family, and it's me.
But, what was I going to say? I saw somebody else's comment. Laser. I like Zazar. That's still more funny. But yeah, so my parents would get me the Sharps non-alcoholic, and it still was like 3%. It wasn't 0. So I was still drinking a little bit of beer. My parents bought it for me.
Okay, where should I meet you? Oh, I already read that.
Throw it away.
I'm going to tell them we'll be down in a minute.
Tell them we'll be down in like 50 minutes.
We will be down in about 15 minutes, sweetie. don't have to worry about us.
I don't know. We're tired. We're going to eat dinner. We might get to a comedy show.
Or we might go to bed early.
Or we might go to bed early.
Because, I mean, we're in our 40s, and that's what people in their 40s do apparently
But
now.
also we got up early. Well, I get up early.
Well,
I don't
we
know.
did.
That has
We
nothing
both-
to do with anything.
No.
I was up from like 4
we
till
both got
7.
up
I didn't
early.
get up.
We were both up before 7.
Did we get up for Wolf Round? We got off. We did the
We went
Dolphin
swimming
swim.
with dolphins. We did the dolphin
So
swim.
when you get off, they have a group and they take you on a bus.
Do what you want to. It's a group.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
But yeah, so we got
we
off.
tried
We
to
did
sleep in, but-
tomorrow. We got another more stuff to do, but we can sleep in tomorrow. But we'll see what we get into. 43 and May. I still feel like 25. I feel
Well,
you.
last
I
night
feel
we
you.
were at the club, and I was like, "Oh, I remember what this is like."
We
It's been a few
overdid it. We
years.
overdid it last night. I'm shocked I didn't wake up with more of a hangover.
Yeah. My first night, I had a really bad hangover. I had to take a couple of Excedrin.
I woke up and I had a beer still sitting there, and I slammed that beer, and that helped.
That sometimes.
I was
yeah.
worried about it. I forgot I had that beer sitting there. I was like, oh, thank God. I woke up and I was like dizzy. I still was almost kind of drunk.
Actually, I should go get another Gatorade before we go to bed.
How old are you and your brother? I was asking.
Oh, I don't care to tell you my age. I'm 43. I just turned 43.
Justin is 6 years my junior. Well, 5.5 my junior. So he would be 38, 39, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I turned 43 in March, and my son says, "But Mom, you still look no more than 38, I swear."
Justin has to be 39. He was born in 1986, and he already had his birthday. So I'd say he's 39. Bro, yeah, I know. I should
Yeah,
get
we
those.
should have got some Tecate.
I was born in 82.
I was also
Yeah,
born in
80.
1982.
I was
Yep.
I'm born in 1980.
Born in March 1982. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Well, we could have. You know what's cool is you could just buy them at the thing and just drink them wherever.
We should.
You don't have to.
We should go to like Oxo.
Yeah, one place
There
we
was a-
got where we got the
was right
Mexican
off
candy at it too.
Yeah, we can buy some Oxo or go to one of the grocery stores and just buy some
So we got set up a big bag of mixed Mexican candy you could try.
mojito. I do like mojitos. I just realized
She just got into mojitos
I just
recently.
got into mojitos. Before I didn't
Can
really
you
care
sit
for
over
them. I
and
do
look
like
at
them now.
I'm kind of leaning.
Well, my back is hurting. That's
Okay,
why.
yeah, we can do that then. I can.
Oh, you know, my 43-year-old back.
I tell her to stretch more.
Oh, it's feeling all 43 years. And these beds are not that comfortable either.
I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah, you were 16. That was yeah. Well, we got higher. We got up to like 30. We could do it probably towards the end of the cruise. If the internet works. If the internet isn't working, a lot of people don't want to watch it. Go figure.
Yeah, we're going at 62 minutes now?
Yeah.
No, 82 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That was... I didn't know we'd have that much to talk about for 82 minutes.
Nick, what are you dabbing on tonight? Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
I'll show you. So I got these cigars. They're flavored. Ugh. So I got some flavored cigars that are natural to tequila and what was the other one? Whiskey. You guys could hear my cough
Sure,
still.
if the towel guy is still there, then return our towels. If not, we can always take them back to the room with us and have extra towels.
Yeah. Whew.
Lay's Laser.
Ladies Laser.
Did he have a long day? We all had a long day.
We all had a long day.
We've been up since 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, before that, actually. But what's nice is that being up there early, you get up to the where the breakfast is, and there's nobody there. So all the food is fresh because they had just opened it up, and it was really bomb.
Yeah, it was.
Really, really good breakfast, actually, surprisingly.
Laser.
Laser.
It is 7.
It's 7:33 p.m. The sun is gone.
Sun
It
is
is
officially
dark.
gone.
It is
They closed
dark.
the bar up here in the Serenity deck.
Yeah.
So no bar at the Serenity deck. Sun is gone. We're gonna finish our drinks here in a sec, and
They're
then
playing a movie at the main Lido deck. They're playing Argyle.
Argo.
Argyle. It looks good actually because I was watching it. I was walking down the stairs. I was like, this doesn't look too bad.
They might have it free on our TV. We could always watch too.
Maybe.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
Some of them do.
All right. Any of you guys have you watched Argyle?
Anybody?
And is it worth watching?
Well, David's the one who got us on the Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, we love
and smuggling in some booze.
Well, we have the drink package.
I got a
We
drink
don't need
package.
to.
I don't need to smuggle the booze in. I need to smuggle in the weed.
Yeah, that's the only thing we don't have. We got plenty of alcohol. We can have all the alcohol we want. Well, up to 15 drinks a day, which we don't ever
And to get close to.
get close
I
to.
maxed it out once.
We maxed it out one
Usually
time
maybe
on
on
a bar crawl
the bar
day.
crawl days are
Yeah.
easy to max it. Uh-oh, people slowly disappearing. Internet must be shit.
We have to do shots to get that many. No, just the bar at the Serenity. It's
Joey.
closed.
There's a ton of
there's other
bars on the
bars that
ship.
are
There's a
open.
ton of bars on the ship, buddy.
Where have you been,
Yeah.
Joey?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
Joey, where the fuck you
Yeah.
been?
So basically, we're up on the Serenity deck. They got a bar here. They closed that bar at 7. Then you got to go down to deck 10 to like the tequila and rum bar. At about 11 o'clock, they close all the bars on the boat. 11, 12 o'clock, all the bars are closed. And then you got to go to the Limelight Club.
I don't really give a shit about him smoking weed as long as he's still productive. It's when he's not productive that I kind of get a little irritated. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck. I knew it going into the marriage that he was smoked.
I smoked, way before her. Yeah.
Pretty
Well,
much,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I
Well, up until at least
at
about
2
1 a.m.
1 or 2, I think 1:30 they close. 1:30.
Yeah,
so-
1:30 they start.
So,
last
so
call.
basically, at
Like
about
a regular bar.
11, 12, you have to go to the club. That's the only one open, and
Mm-hmm.
it's at about, like I said, about 1:30. They'll close it at the club. The club closes at 2. So, but up to about 11, you can get drinks at like the Rum Bar, or the Alchemy Bar, and all those other different bars and shit.
Dude, I'm out drinking you.
Yeah, you are.
I'm putting you to shame.
It just feels so good to sit down. We do a lot of walking on this boat, and especially me. When I'm by myself, I don't take any elevators because I hate waiting. So I'm just running up and down the stairs everywhere, just wearing my ass out.
Well, I think we should end this so we can get back to our room, get changed, go to dinner.
All right, guys. I'll be on live probably tomorrow. So stay tuned. Hit that notification. Hit that like. Yeah, I do fun. I get a lot of energy when I smoke and dab. Some people don't. All right, guys. Stay high. Stay
All right,
fader.
take care.
We're going to get out of here, guys. I'll see you guys soon, guys.